Superbike racing, the fastest growing and single most exciting form of professional motorcycle racing in America. And no one has commanded as much intense interest in this sport as Frederick Burdett Spencer Jr.
The Harley team, they've been fast. I mean, they're like 5 or 6 seconds quicker than they went last year.
A lot of riders will be looking for the number one. Kyle Wyman, the defending champ. Can he defend here in Atlanta?
I could not believe that something like this is accessible to the everyday rider. Can literally get feedback by someone who is winning races all around the world.
The two-day Champ School course would be at the Miami Speedway in Florida. Our professional racer instructors would include Grand Prix legend Freddie Spencer and Moto America's King of the Baggers, Kyle Wyman. You may be wondering, why train with professional racers? Where I enjoy cruising on road trips and MotoGP racers can reach speeds of up to 225 miles per hour, some with disastrous results. I am always striving to be a better rider. The more I improve my skills, the more roads I can handle, the more adventures I can go on. And all of that is just more fun. Just a couple of days before the course, I realized I was missing something that I could not do the class without. I do not have a suit for tomorrow. I thought I gave them my sizing, but I didn't. So there is one other girl going tomorrow, and I'm gonna check if maybe she is my size or knows someone who is and has an extra suit. She did have an extra suit, and we happen to be the exact same size.
Who's taller? Who's taller? You can use it anytime. I'll put your name on it. Doodle suit. Thank you.
And did I mention I've only done one track day 4 years ago?
How many track days have you done? I have done probably 5 track days. What, do you even need to be here?
So I'm here with 3 goals in mind. My first track day 4 years ago, I was the slowest one. So I don't want to be the slowest one today. 2, I want to be able to get my knee down like racers do.
Getting your knee on the ground in 2 days, it has happened at our school, absolutely.
So it's possible.
Oh yeah.
First thing I would say is, okay, let's make sure that's not on the way down crashing.
And 3, could I hit 225 miles per hour like the MotoGP racers? If I was gonna do it anywhere, this would be the place to do it. Although uncommon, wrecks can happen. There seems to be a misconception that motorcyclists have a death wish.
I'm not a big risk taker.
But riders, and especially racers, put a lot of thought into their riding style and especially their gear to be safe. I will be wearing one of the safest helmets and one of the safest suits that you actually see on many professional racers. It's not uncommon for racers geared up like this to walk away from an accident.
If I have an accident, which I've had, I pick many different ones. Laguna Seca, crashed, lost the front, went into the hay bales.
It was my story. I was going to write it, and I was thinking about the lead. I was thinking about the words of the lead as I entered turn 3 at Willow on the 750, and I spun the rear and crashed it. Well, obviously they're all avoidable for the most part.
And basically then went back to the paddock, got on another bike, went out and set a lap record.
Oh, wow.
You know?
At Laguna Seca, when it started raining, crashed on the warm-up lap. They fixed my bike, I put it on the podium.
We'd start the day's training learning the champions' habits, modeled around professional racers' riding technique, and studying every detail of a motorcycle's geometry, its specifications, and how we use each aspect for each purpose in a ride. Which you'll see here in this 20-second training montage. So after that very first round, I forgot everything we had been talking about, everything I had been studying, the entire online champ school course. I forgot all of it. Once we got on the track, I don't know, it was just like the adrenaline made me forget. One of the coaches pulled me aside all by myself. I was a little embarrassed, and just had me follow him and follow his lines and follow what to lean. And done one track day years ago, so I don't know if that even really counts. I was expecting Talladega Nights.
If you ain't first, you're last, you know?
What surprised me too was how methodical it is.
Next thing we're gonna get you accelerated.
Okay. I keep thinking I'm going so fast.
So as we turn into this corner, I'm gonna add that lean angle, linear fashion.
Does it matter if they have track experience, how long they've been riding? Does any of that matter?
Absolutely not.
Sometimes a clean sheet of paper, someone comes in and says, I just got my license, I've ridden 100 miles, what do I do? That's almost the best student because they're wide open to try these things.
So there's basically feedback constantly. While you're on the track, the coach is giving you feedback. In between the laps, the coach is giving you feedback.
Just immerses you in it, and
Yeah.
I was like,
It was non-stop.
non-stop and
Non-stop.
so much fundamentals.
After we get feedback all day, that first day, they'll film you so you can see what you look like and get more feedback actually looking at it. I felt like by the end of that first day, I was leaning so hard. I was going to get so close to touching the ground. And then I saw myself. I did not look like how I felt at all. So, got more feedback and then went to bed to start all over and do it again the whole next day.
I feel like I have been awake for 72 hours doing calculus with my mind and my body. I'm gonna sleep good tonight. Day 2, I am ready. I've been up since 4:20 in the morning. The second day was more classroom time, more riding, more feedback. I had no idea if I was getting closer to my goal of 1, not being the slowest one, and 2, getting my knee down. Oh yeah, and whether or not I could reach 225 miles per hour. But I was trying. And then we tried something that freaked me out more than anything else in the class.
You know, did you do 2 up?
Yes.
Oh.
Riding on the back of professional racers on the racetrack, so I could feel exactly what they're doing and how much differently it feels from what I'm doing. Yeah, that was fast.
Oh.
I was so scared I was gonna fall off.
The racers were telling us how sometimes on the track, something can happen to you or your bike, and you just gotta keep going. So they put tape on our helmets to basically simulate like bugs.
Ah, what are you doing, Bugs?
Okay.
And you're gonna use you're gonna take that hand off the whole lap.
What?
Yeah. It falls off. It falls off. Go ahead. Come
Okay. Oh Lord. Or another time with every time we use front brake, use your horn too. And that one was annoying.
Every time you pull that lever, you gotta hit the horn button.
Okay.
Okay? Ah! We're going! Ah, there you go.
Get out of your gear, get comfortable. We'll see you in the classroom for graduation.
Okay.
Nice job.
Thank you.
And then finally, it was time to review the footage of how the riding looked on day 2. I couldn't believe what I saw. I was actually leaning. I was actually off of the seat. and my knee was actually sticking out.
Your revision? I was like, dang, you should be riding up here with me.
I know.
Like riding up there. Like, isn't that amazing? Like in one freaking day.
I couldn't believe, I was like, that's
You were killing it.
My 2 goals, did I reach them?
Am I the slowest? I don't know. I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure towards the end I caught up to people. I did not make 225 miles per hour.
I hit triple digits for like a few seconds. That's awesome. Thank you.
I'm actually not even sure what I topped out at.
We want to look like Lorenzo, Rossi, Bagnaia on the motorcycle because we know it's the safest way to go fast. So not necessarily the speed at which they're doing it, but the techniques that they're using.
As far as knee down, I forgot. I was so focused on what we were doing, which was everything else, which was where's my knee, where's my foot, where's my hand, where's my upper body, where's my butt on the seat.
When we come into anything with a goal, as opposed to the steps to that goal, that gets to be a problem.
Like a lot of people are like, oh, your chicken strips, or oh, your knee down.
Yeah.
That's not what's important at all.
Thank you so much, Champ School, for letting me train with you guys for 2 days.
If you want to try Champ School online or in person, if you do it in person, you get automatic access to the online curriculum. Use code DOODLE to get 10% off.
Comment below who you want to see me train with next. Motor police officers, stunt riders. See you in the next one.